Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on the channel. So today we're back with the Suburban House series that I've been doing on my channel. Now, it's been a little while since I've done one of these houses that was sort of based on Suburbia, or what I pictured Suburbia to be. And this one is a massive, large family suburban home, and a bit of a twist because the interior is very modern, and there's lots of light woods and everything, and yeah, I was happy with how it turned out anyway. It looks pretty cool in the end. So as you can see, I'm doing the layout for the house here. This is the final layout. Now I think I built this quite a long time ago, so you'll have to bear with me, but I think I used a floor plan from like Google or something for this house because I wasn't sure. Just the way I'm laying it out makes me think that, because I'm kind of doing it in rooms, so but yeah, so that's what we're doing now, just laying the house out. And as you can see, it's quite large. It's in the same neighbourhood as my other suburban houses. You can see one off to the left there. It's got the white picket fence like the rest of them have, and all that kind of thing. And I think my favourite part of this house is probably the living room, and the garden is so nice in my opinion. Like, it turned out just much better than I could have even envisioned it. So I do a fake driveway on this house. Sometimes I like to do that on my builds. It just add something different. I know there's no cars in The Sims, and I usually don't size any toy cars up to put on the drives, but sometimes it's just nice to have some sort of like feature on the front that's not landscaping. So yeah, I put a driveway in. Like I said, completely useless, but you could always put like a bench out on it or something if you wanted to make it, you know, usable space. So going in again and just figuring out the floor plan. Now I know that this wasn't from a blueprint, I just did this off my own head, but I think the downstairs is a blueprint, so I have no idea what picture from Google it was now, so I would show it otherwise, but it was a while ago that I started building this house. And there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 12 clips of video footage, so it just shows you how many times I came in and out, and that's already like edited, as in I've already got rid of the bits that I didn't want to show, so there was probably more. So it's probably about 15 clips in total, and I think the overall build time for this was about 6 hours maybe, or something like that altogether. So yeah, I didn't do too bad on the video, I don't think, because it's about 24 minutes I think at this point anyway. That's without the screenshot that I had at the end, so it's probably going to be about 25-26 minutes, so I don't think that was too bad considering I spent so long building this house, and it is quite a large lot. So it's actually a 30 by 40, but we use all the available space on the lot. There is no room left over once I've finished building this house. So I'm doing the roof now. I had a few roofing issues just because of the way I'd done the layout, so I kind of adjusted things a little bit, but it turned out for the better actually in the end. I liked how it turned out more because I adjusted those things. So I had like a wraparound veranda near the kitchen, like a porch kind of area, and then that has like a balcony onto the master bedroom, which is above the kitchen, so it all worked out pretty well. And here I'm doing like this dormer on top of this other dormer kind of thing. You'll kind of see what I mean if you saw that bit then, just what I did. It was kind of sped up, so if you didn't, don't worry. But yeah, it looked pretty nice in the end, and I did some like windows and stuff in it, which I'll be doing in a minute. I'm just adding the rest of the dormers in to make it a bit more interesting. And as you can see out the back there, we've got this massive sort of glass 2-story area here, where that is going to be the living room, or the main entertaining space if you like. And obviously that's not very suburban, so that's kind of a twist. From the front of the house it's very suburban, and in the back you've got this kind of like very modern glass section where all this beautiful sunlight just shines through. It just looks so good, and that's kind of like my favourite style of house, like a mix of modern and traditional in a way. You know, it kind of has some modern features like those big glass windows on the back of the living room so you can have all the sunlight come through, but it's not like monochromatic and like sharp surfaces, so it's not like ultra modern, but it's just a good mix of both, I think. So, but yeah, I'm actually going on a holiday tomorrow, so I'm very excited about that. I've just done my last day of work, and I had the couple of videos that I wanted to get up in time for when you're seeing this. I will already be on holiday, so yeah, I wanted to just not leave you guys for ages and ages. It has been like 2 weeks since my last house building video, and that was an interpretation challenge with the Simified. And there won't actually be one of those on my channel for a little while because I just didn't have enough time to do another one. There's supposed to be one coming Saturday the 25th. I don't know when this is going up. This might go up on that Saturday, on the 25th, but I'm not sure. But I didn't have time to do one. Obviously, like I said, this house was built ages ago, so all I had to do was just record the video commentary. But yeah, to build a whole nother house and I just didn't have time. But Arthur was fine with it. He said, yeah, it's fine. Well, you know, we'll do it when you're back and catch up with them then. So I'm sorry about that if you really like that series. I really do. It's really fun, but we'll definitely. It's not like over or anything. It's just we're just missing a week because I'm going on a holiday. So I'm actually going to Tenerife, which I'm really excited about. So I've never been to Tenerife before. It's only a week, but I'm going with the family, so it should be really fun. Just like a good time to relax and everything. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So that's tomorrow. So I wanted to get these videos done and up. Like I said, I've got another house building video coming as well. I haven't recorded that one yet, so hopefully I have time to do the voiceover for that as well. It's just a bit crazy at the moment because we fly tomorrow, so trying to get everything sorted and packed and make sure you haven't forgotten anything. And I always have that fear that when you go away, that you know, you have in your head, you're like, I've got this, I've got that, I've got that, but you always think there's something that you're forgetting, you know. But hopefully I haven't forgotten anything, and you know, everything will be fine. But if not, you're on a holiday, so it doesn't really matter too much if you have forgotten a few bits, you know, you just like chill out and relax. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to having some downtime and spending some time with my family, which will be really good. So yeah, that's a bit about me. And we're doing landscaping at the moment, so that's good. I'm using a bunch of the new romantic garden stuff because I think that pack had just come out at this time. Like I said, I have been building this for quite some time now, so I think that was relatively new when I was building this, I think. And trying to figure out what kind of windows and stuff I want to do, because again, like, I wanted to stick with that suburban theme, and I wasn't sure exactly what went with it, but I wanted to make this house look different from the others as well. So we use these like square white windows, and I think we use a few windows with shutters, but I don't think they're on the house anywhere. I think they're on the dormers. Actually, I don't know if they do have shutters or not, but yeah, I don't think I did have any shutters because I wanted to kind of make it a bit different. So, well, I guess we'll see in a minute. And jumping to a new video clip there. As you can see what I mean with the bathroom here, where we're putting these windows in, the small windows underneath the flowers is actually where a bathroom is, and then the windows above is the dormitory. But it worked out pretty well because I wanted to have this kind of flawless roof effect flying all the way down from the top to the very porch of where the front door is. And but I still needed to get windows into that bathroom because I feel like you just need windows in a bathroom. Even though saying that, I'm probably a hypocrite because I probably have left windows out of a bathroom at some point in one of my builds, but sometimes it just doesn't fit or work out, so you have to just kind of roll with it. But I wanted to try and squeeze windows in, and I think it looked pretty good, so I kind of covered those up with flowers a little bit as well, so it didn't look quite so weird. And I'm trying to pick the colour for the house here, and I think we go for this brick and some white siding as far as I know, which I think I used the one from Spa Day. And then I'm adding some trim and stuff, and this is kind of what the final house looks like in terms of painting and windows and stuff. And I'm just going through and doing the foundations, and we have like a dark wood on the patio areas, well, not, are they patio? Or like foundation areas, we put like a dark wood down, and then I changed the stairs to match as well, and I think that looks pretty good. And again, very suburban in my opinion from like TV and everything. These houses are obviously quite stereotypical from what I've seen on like TV or whatever. I don't live in America, in an American suburb, so I don't know, but if it does look like this, but I'm just always like channeling Desperate Housewives and stuff. Talking of Desperate Housewives, this house is actually called Wisteria Willows, and it is on the Sims 4 gallery already, so you can download it if you'd like to. And I thought that was just a really nice name because it has got lots of purple flowers, not wisteria because we don't have that in the game, I don't think, but yeah, there's lots of purpley flowers around, so I thought it fitted quite well. And I've just come up with some like really lovely names for my other houses that are in this Suburban series, so I wanted to make sure this one had a really nice name too, and I think it did. So this is the back garden that we're going on to do now. So as you can see, it's actually on the side of the house and not the back technically, but that's just generally because of the way the lot was oriented and how I built the house, that I thought it would look quite cool to have a garden on the side here. So I have this sort of white fencing running, white wood fencing running around the outside of it here, just to give some privacy and all that kind of stuff. And we have like a hedge gate thing with a path to the front door so that you can come to the back side yard place from the front as well as like the house. So yeah, it's quite a family friendly, have your friends come over and all that kind of stuff. Talking of family and friendly and kids and all that kind of stuff, the new Sims 4 stuff pack, what's it called? Sims 4 Cool Kids or something? It's not Family Fun, that was the Sims Kids stuff. It's just called Kids stuff. Of course it is, they never do interesting names anymore for some reason. Yeah, it's called the Sims 4 Kids stuff, and that is coming out on, I believe it's like next Tuesday or something, which, hang on, let me look at that on my calendar, which is like the 28th they usually come out on a Tuesday, right? So that would be the 28th. Maybe it's coming out before then, I don't know. But the trailer dropped like yesterday or the day before when I'm recording this. Something similar to that. And yeah, I mean, that looks okay. I mean, I'm not like mega excited for it, but it does look like it comes with some good bits. I did see one new bed in the trailer, so I'm definitely excited about that. I had a little freak out on Twitter, so if you don't follow me on Twitter, my username is @EndlxssSims, the same way it's spelled here on YouTube, so if you want to follow me, then you can. Just a little plug there. But yeah, that looks okay. I mean, obviously I'm not going to be able to get that until I get back from holiday, so I probably won't bother doing a review or anything on it, because you guys will all have been sick of seeing that on every single YouTuber's channel by then, so I'm away for like a week or whatever, so it would have been out for like 5 days by that point. But I'm not too like bothered about missing it, because one, I'll be on holiday, so I'll just be busy chilling, and two, it's only a stuff pack, and it's a kid's stuff pack anyway. I don't usually play with kids that often, so I'm not too phased, but I'm hoping it will introduce some cool new features or something. It would be cool if we could get kids on like bikes or something, I don't know, but I suppose that's again like transport, which is pointless because they just teleport everywhere because we have loading screens. Disappointment of The Sims 4 always leaks into some sort of like video somehow where I'm moaning about The Sims 4. I don't always mean to moan about it, but The Sims 2 is definitely the best Sims game ever, let's be fair. So iconic. But there are definitely things about The Sims 4 that I absolutely love also, so I can't complain. As you can see, we're going in and I'm really struggling with what kind of colour scheme I want to go for, and we go for this really light beachy wood and these really sort of grey walls, and it sounds horrible, but it turned out so good. I think it just looks really sort of chill and really zen would be a good word for it, I guess. Just very relaxing and spacious, and I think you'd have to have a lot of money to live here, like, but not like in a flashy way, just in a, oh yes, we have a nice big home and we'd like to entertain, please come in, you're welcome, that kind of thing, you know. I think they'd be really lovely people that lived here. And I kind of imagined like a chef slash writer to live here, and I put like in the kitchen is like a really big kitchen, so I think it would be good for any sim that enjoys cooking. And I also put in like an island section or like a bar against the wall, and that's got like a computer on it and everything and a load of books. So I thought either like a chef that writes their own cookbooks, or I don't know, something silly and fun just like that. I thought it would be a good storyline for this type of house. So yeah. And as you can see, we're going in and putting in some furniture finally. I do add some more lights in later because it's a bit dim at the moment. And that's generally, I think, because of the way the sun is positioned in the game while I was filming. So there wasn't a lot of light coming through those windows. And this is actually before the update to The Sims came. So we didn't have that flawless lighting that we have now. So you will see that in the screenshots at the end, because I've only just taken those. So actually I haven't taken them at all yet, but I will be taking them, and obviously I've got the update now, so the house will look even better. So yeah, it's got a very zen feel to it. It's got those mirrored coffee tables from Movie Hangout, and lots of plants everywhere, and beiges and whites and greys. Just a good colour scheme. I think it worked pretty well. So, and just doing the lobby area, it's very open plan as well. There's a lot of like archways. It's not completely open planned, but it flows quite nicely, I think. So I was trying to do this thing with the curtains here where I was using the size up thing and then move objects to like sort of shimmy them up, made it look like there was like these curtains hanging in between, but it looked kind of stupid because I had to size the curtains up so many times. So we actually just don't do that in the end. What would have been good for this house actually would have been the new curtains from Dine Out, because they are like the 2-story or 3-story wall height curtains, so that would have looked pretty cool actually to put those in the living room area where there's that tall ceiling. But that wasn't out when I did the interior to this house, so I'm not too bothered. I'll use them at some point, I'm sure. I think I actually I have used them in a house build video that is either out or it's coming out. I'm not sure because I haven't even done the audio yet. It's the same house I was talking about earlier. It doesn't have a name or anything, so yeah, you guys will see that soon. But as you can see, we are just doing the furnishing like we have been, and we're going to move on from the dining room in a second. The dining room is quite simple actually. There's not a lot going on in there. It's just this table, and obviously because it's like a dining room, and then I put this big mirror on the wall and just some like little plants in the corner, and then I go onto a little sitting area in the hallway here because it's kind of the entrance hall or hallway area is quite an odd shape, so I kind of just filled it up with some like plants and some pictures and that kind of rubbish that you kind of put in a hallway, I guess. Off to the right there is one of the guest bedrooms, and then off to the left there is like the second living room, which is kind of like a skill building, relaxation kind of room. I put a couple of massage chairs in there from Spa Day, which if you don't have Spa Day, it doesn't really matter. You can just replace them with normal chairs. And I also put a fish tank in, I think. A couple of bookshelves, a piano, possibly a chess table, just kind of like some skill building items in there, because sometimes it's quite nice to have a separate room for that kind of stuff. So that's what that room was. I thought it was like really nice. Again, lots of light colours in there as well. And we're onto the kitchen, as you can see, and we've gone in, we've got this dark wood floor and got these white cabinets with this dark top, and I changed this completely. It does not stay like this. I just wasn't feeling it. I really like this combination. I've used it before, I think, but like with the dark wood floor and then the dark countertops and that kind of stuff, I do really like it, but it just didn't match the rest of the house very well. So we actually do use the Cool Kitchen stuff cabinets, but we use the I'm not sure how to describe it. It's kind of like the yellow swatch option, and it's kind of like a creamy kind of countertop with like a light wood on the bottom of the cabinets. And I don't think I've used that before, so it was quite nice to sort of change it up a bit. And but yeah, the layout of the kitchen doesn't really change. We still have this island here, and where all the counters are stay the same. But as you can see, I'm just messing around with a bunch of different options. I'm really unsure if I like it, and I do a cool thing here. I put this china cabinet in, and I kind of like move it up a little bit with the Move Objects cheat, and then sort of merge it in. It kind of looks sort of built into the cabinets in the corner there. But I do actually move that to the other side of the kitchen in a second or two. There we go. It's being moved right now. And I liked how that turned out. I thought it was quite cool. So something a bit different. And I just cut down some of the upper cabinets. What are they called? Yeah, cabinets. Because those ones that came with Cool Kitchen for some reason don't have any that are just like non-glass, if that makes sense. So sometimes it looks a little glass heavy. Like, it's nice to have glass cabinets for sure, because you want to show your plates and stuff off sometimes, but I don't know, that didn't really work too well, so I just got rid of some of them. And we've just changed the colour of the cabinets, as you can see there, so we've gone for this lighter feel, and I think it just works a lot better in this house. It just matches the rest of the house much better. And I was going to put in another dining area here, but I thought it was kind of pointless because it was literally just across from the dining room. So what I decided to do is put in like a bar across the wall here, and then I use some bar stools and stuff, and I put a computer up there. And like I said, so I thought that would be quite good for like if there was a chef here or something, they could do their business over there and still cook in the kitchen, and it's just like a good place to be in general. So I'm putting up a few posters, but we do replace those in the end, because I come back to this house much later on, and well, not in the video, but like in real time when I was doing it. And Dine Out had come out by then, so I actually used a couple of those pictures, I think, possibly. I'm not sure now if I did, but anyway, I know that I replaced the flooring in the kitchen with the one from Dine Out, and I don't think you'll see that in the video, but you will see it in the screenshots, because it had those new tiles, and I thought that they would work really well for this kitchen, so I replaced the wooden floor with those. And yeah, we're just going through and just trying to figure out what I wanted to do over here. I just put in another bar stool, and then I put the computer up here. And I actually used those Cool Kitchen bar stools. I wish I hadn't, you know. Now I'm looking back, I should have stuck with the other bar stools I had. They were much better, but oh well, hindsight's a wonderful thing and all that. And we're moving on to the downstairs bathroom, which is a full bathroom. It's got a shower, bath, combo, sink, toilet, all those bathroom essentials. And it's just very white in here. Again, we're just working with the colour scheme. The upstairs doesn't stick to the colour scheme of this sort of light beaches and creams and greys as heavily, because bedrooms are more individual in my opinion. So the upstairs bathroom, or the main upstairs bathroom, sticks to the colour scheme perfectly. In fact, I think it even has the same flooring possibly. But there's a teen boys room upstairs, and then like a joint kids bedroom as well. Oh, I'm in love with the kids bedroom as well. I don't know where the inspiration came from, but I came back much later, and that's the next clip, I think. And I don't know, I saw the wardrobe from movie Hangout stuff, which is kind of like that bohemian kind of feel, and it's got like these little flowers on it, and I just thought, oh, it'd be such a cute idea to build a little girl's room, and that's what I went for. And it turned out so good, and I think it looks really colourful, which I think sometimes is hard to do in The Sims 4, because not because there aren't a lot of colour options, because there are, but it's hard to make it look like there's a lot of patterns and everything going on because you haven't got creative style. So yeah, but I love how it turned out, so you guys will see that soon. But this is the sort of skill building room, or second living room, that I was talking about earlier. So we're just going through and adding a bunch of curtains and everything, and I put the grand piano in a second. And I don't know, maybe I can leave it as a chess table. I swear I put a piano in though, because I think I do. As you can see, I'm just going through all the skill objects right now, just looking for the different ones that I want. And that there is the piano. And then I just add a little seating area off to the side here. I actually put in 2 of these massage chairs, but they just look quite comfy, sort of like recliner seats. So I think that would be a nice place to just go and sit and listen to some music or read a book or something. So yeah, we're just putting in some decorative rubbish. I think I put some lamps in, yeah, because it was kind of dark in here. So, and I think I throw a rug in. Yes, it's all coming back to me. Like I said, I built this so long ago, it's hard to remember. I think I add some pictures over the bookshelves as well. I like doing that, making them look like they're sort of leaning on top of the bookshelf more than actually like nailed to the wall. I think that's sometimes quite a nice effect. So we're moving upstairs here. I don't think I do this guest bedroom next. Maybe I do. Oh, I do I? Oh no, I think I've lost the clip for the kids' bedrooms. Oh no. Oh no, I'm really sad. Oh, well, you'll see it in the screenshots at least. No, I apologise for that. That's so annoying. I have every clip for this speed though, for this like speed build, so it must have gone corrupt or something, I guess, or I just lost it or something. I don't know. That's really annoying though. Anyway, we're doing the guest bedroom, and I just went for like a turquoisey kind of feel with brown, which I know sounds atrocious, but I think it looked pretty cool. And I was having that glitch with the curtains. Now, I know a lot of people have been having that glitch, and I was actually watching the Tides Changing video the other day, and she was saying about it as well. I think it came after the update patch, but just before Dine Out came out. God, that's really hard to say. So as you can see, that Dine Out is now in my game, because I'm using the carpets and stuff. But yeah, I think it happened in that update because it wasn't doing it before. Now whenever you put curtains on windows and they snap to the window frame, they go blue for some reason, no matter what colour they are. So if you're struggling with that too and can't figure out how to get rid of it, what I do is I turn the move objects cheat on, which is bb.moveObjects, and then click enter, and then all you have to do is just snap the curtains to the window, move the window down, the curtains will move too, and then just move the curtains back up to a certain position where the window was, if that makes sense, and then just move the window back up and it works fine, and then they just look normal. So yeah. A much different colour scheme going on in here because this is quite a dark kind of theme going on here. It's got like this dark wood panelling on the back here, these black wooden and glass end tables, like a really dark modern bed. I really like how it turned out. I think it's a really good contrast to the rest of the build, so I was happy with that. And they also have a master bathroom as well, just off to the side there. Couldn't fit in a master closet. I wish I could have, but there just wasn't really enough room for one, so I kind of just left it in the end. And just putting through a few clutter items again, keeping that kind of zen feel with some like zen-y kind of plants in the corner there. I'm not sure what you call that stuff. That's like that wooden stuff that sticks out of that vase. It's not like bamboo, but I don't know what it is. But yeah, I kind of put some of that over there. So I was trying to put in like a little coffee table or something over here to the side, but I just ended up putting in one of those end tables and then a couple of armchairs as well. Just a nice little place to sort of sit and, I don't know, do bedroom stuff, I guess. I don't know, when you're like a grown-up and you have your own house, you never really spend that much time in your room, I guess, but I don't know. Anyway, we're moving on to the bathroom here, the master bathroom, I should say, and yes, so I think that's everything. I had so much fun building this house, and I'm definitely wanting to keep going with the Suburban series. We're nearly wrapping it up, I think, because I wanted to just fill up one of the mini neighbourhoods, which I've now done, but I want to do a couple more because they are super fun, so the next house building video that you're going to see is also quite suburban, but it's not part of this series because I have like little things that I like to include for the series that I do for these suburban homes, which is like a white picket fence and like white windows with shutters or something, or just something like silly like that makes it fun. So yeah, if you want to download this house, then you can. It's called Wisteria Willows. It's on the Sims 4 gallery. The link will be in the description. My origin ID is EndlxssSims. And yeah, I think that's everything. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really had fun doing it, and I really hope that you guys like the final product. So if you do, push the thumbs up button because I really appreciate that. Leave me all your comments, share this video, favourite, all that great stuff, and enjoy the screenshots, and I will see you all later. Bye everyone.
Treetops of this world, a balance, feeling free. I'm a part of this place of love, and I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally breathe, and I know